interactive read aloud, I'm going to share with you a cool way where you can get a bunch of books to add to your own bookshelves and libraries to go on a ton of your own reading adventures. Now, my friends, did you know that the #1 predictor of raising a reader, becoming a reader, is not so much like how well reading is taught in school, not even how much you read aloud to your kid, which still do that though, that is very important. But regardless of parent income or education level, the #1 predictor of raising a reader is the number of books in the house. So, my friends, by just physically having books around the house, you are much more likely increasing your chances to raise a reader. The thing is, though, I know that books can get pretty expensive, right? Like, if you go to the bookstore and you get a children's book brand new, it's about like $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, which is a lot, especially if you're trying to make like stacks of books everywhere to raise your reader. So what can you do? Well, my friends, this is where I have a life hack for you here, a hack for buying books. I implore you to go check out secondsale.com. Right over here, I have a stack of 14 picture books, and my friends, I paid less than $50 before taxes for 14 children's books, and I'm going to show you the titles of these books in just a moment. And you're probably wondering, how is that possible to buy 14 books for less than $50? Because that's about, like, if I do the math, $3.50 maybe around there per book, which is super cheap, way cheaper than a brand new book. And the thing is, well, it's called secondsale.com because this is the second time they're selling, right? They're not brand new books. These are cheap used books, but if you take a look, my friends, they're hardcover. The quality is fantastic. It doesn't look super used, right? And you know what? Your kid really doesn't care if the book's used or not. Really, the main thing is just having the books in the house and, you know, books that they will enjoy too and want to read. So this is one of the ones I got, How to Catch a Leprechaun. This series is super fun. Now, my friends, the reason I was able to get 14 books, so many books for less than $50 is because they also have this excellent promotional sale where, my friends, if you buy 3 books for less than $5, so isn't that great, right? Less than $5. I'm going to definitely be looking for books less than $5. If you buy 3 books for less than $5, you get 1 free. So not only are they cheap, but also you're getting free books as well. And I know shipping can be a pain sometimes, especially books can be heavy. But don't you worry, because if you spend just over $10, which really isn't too much money, you get free shipping in the US. So I was able to get these 14 books for $50, less than $50, free shipping, which was amazing. And they have a ton of new and used titles. So it's not just like they're selling these cheap, like, titled books from way long ago. They actually have like a great selection of pretty recent reads. Also super cool, if you check out their bargain bin, right now they have books for $2.99, which is super cheap also, and a great way to add to your kids' library. Okay, before I go into these titles that I snagged, what's super fun is that I am actually hosting a $25 giveaway to secondsale.com over on my Instagram. So if you click that link down below, you'll be able to check it out and enter the giveaway for $25 to get your shopping started, to start adding books to your own bookshelves and starting your kids' collection. And they don't just have picture books, you know, they have cookbooks, adult fiction, young adult, middle grade, graphic novels, a whole ton of things. So maybe you want to get some for your kid and maybe get some for yourself. All right, let's check out what I got though in my $50 book haul, okay? And remember, it wasn't exactly $50, it was even less than $50, which is even better. All right, first up, we have the Bread Lab, which, if you know me, I love foodie reads. You can see so many foodie suggestions on my Instagram account at my Storybook Library. And this one is really cool, called the Bread Lab, and it goes into, you know, the science behind how bread is made, which I think is really cool. Have you ever tried to make bread? I have not tried to make bread, but no, actually I have. What am I saying? I tried to make sourdough bread once, and I've also made another loaf. I've made like rolls and stuff. I make a lot of biscuits. Sometimes I'm not too patient with working with yeast, but oh, they even have some bread facts out here. Might be fun to share on TikTok. Or if you go on my TikTok, you'll see a fun little book skit about secondsale.com also, link down below. And they even have some recipes, which is the best part, a sourdough starter recipe, which I will check out. All right, that was book number 1. Book number 2, so I went on there and I searched some of my favorite illustrators, and one of my favorite illustrators is Dan Santak. Amazing. If you are unfamiliar, he does the book Beagle. He illustrated Drawn Together, and he did After the Fall, which I have some of those read-alouds that you can check out in my storybook, interactive read-alouds. But so I searched up this illustrator, and they had a ton of his books for only like $3 and something cents, which is a great score. So this is the 3 Ninja Pigs. I always love books that kind of are spin-off on classic fairy tales, and it's super fun for the kids, you know, because they recognize the story, but it puts a new twist, which they think is hilarious, and look how fun that is. So this one was awesome. This one, you see Uni the Unicorn, another super sweet one. This one was also less than $4. And this one is super cute because it's about a unicorn who believes that girls exist, and all the other unicorns are like, no, you're so weird, of course they don't exist. And about a little girl who believes that unicorns exist, and everyone's like, no, unicorns don't exist. So that's super cute. And great for unicorn lovers. Another biography book that I have had my eye on for a while, because again, a foodie read, and also it's written by Keo MacLear and Julie Morstad, which are two of my favorite, one of my favorite author illustrated duos. And Julia Child, so this is about Julia Child, and it just goes into her life, you know, like how did she become a chef and fall in love with cooking, and can inspire some really great cooking and recipe activities with your littles. So a beautiful biography, also less than $4. Almost all of these are less than $4. There's a couple that are a bit more than $4, like $4 maybe one. This one that was maybe $5.08 or something. This one, the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. I was so excited when I saw that. I do love Harry Potter, and has all these different recipes inspired by the stories. So I'm very excited to try some of these out, and I will be sure to share on Instagram if I do. So make sure you follow me there, or TikTok. So this one was one that was a little bit more expensive, but $5 for this book is still a really good deal. Another one from this series. So I really like this series and love sharing it with kids, and I love making crafts for it too. So if you want to see some of the crafts inspired by this series, you can find them down below, linked to my Teachers Be Teachers store. But this one is fun for upcoming Easter this spring, how to catch the Easter bunny. And these are great STEM reads, like it goes through all these different ways that you can try to create traps to catch the Easter bunny. So it's a great way to inspire kids to like design their own engineering craft to try to catch the Easter bunny. Super fun. Oh, this is one I was showing earlier, how to catch a leprechaun. And notice, my friends, these are all hardcover books, which is a really great deal that these are all, you know, less than $4, some even less than $3. All right, this is a leprechaun one, another fun STEAM one for upcoming St. Patrick's Day in March. You can just type up this series. So they have a search bar in secondsale.com. You can type up the series, author, anything, and any books that they have in their inventory that follow that will pop up. All right, this one, another one illustrated by Dan Santat. So I was super excited for this one, Carnivores, about these carnivore animals, and the illustrations are just so fun. So again, look at the quality of these. So some of them were library books, and it came with like the plastic covering in, my friends, and you know what? I just like put off the plastic covering, which is really easy to do, and it's like a brand new book. Especially if it had the plastic covering, it keeps like the book in really great condition. All right, this one I'm very excited about. This one is the paperback one, but I chose it because it is the Toddler's Handbook, and it's an English-Vietnamese little dictionary book with 100 words. And my friends, I'm part Vietnamese, and when I have my own little one eventually, I would love, you know, to teach them Vietnamese. So this is a great little beginning book for kids that has both English and Vietnamese in a picture. So bilingual book. And they also have other bilingual books, so if you're interested, definitely check it out. Oh my gosh, so that, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more books. That was my first 9 in my $50 book haul. The next one, The Great Pasta Escape. I was definitely looking for foodie reads, and then like things illustrated by Dan Santat, and that Harry Potter and bilingual stuff seems like my haul is like. The Great Pasta Escape. This one looked really fun. So these pasta noodles are trying to escape from the box, you know, because if they stay in the box, it's not always such a happy ending, right? And I just like the illustrations, like all the different noodle types. So a fun way to, you know, introduce different noodles to your littles, and maybe you can have a noodle dish after if they still want to eat pasta after reading this. Okay, this one is another one by Dan Santat, and this one he wrote and illustrated, which I thought was really fun. Are We There Yet? And has all sorts of beautiful illustrations and very imaginative, and again, nice quality. This is also one that was in the library, but again, I just, you know, cut off the plastic part and it's good to go. Super super sweet one for upcoming Valentine's Day as well in February. Bagel in Love. Another kind of foodie read as well. And this one looks super cute. I love muffins and cupcakes and anything sweet, and these illustrations are just adorable. This one was also around $3.50. Super fun. Alright, we have 2 more to go. This one, The Bear and the Piano. I have been wanting a copy of this one for forever. I'd seen it a little while ago going around Bookstagram. And I just think it's a beautiful book about music. You know, I used to play the piano when I was younger, and I thought this was a really sweet story. So that was one. And then the last one in my $50 book haul from secondsale.com is One More by Dan Santa, illustrated by him, written by Mac Barnett, who's also a great author. This is Oh No, Not Again, How I Built a Time Machine to Save History, at least my history grade. So super fun one to share in a school or a classroom as well. This one looks really cool. So, my friends, those were 14 books I got. Almost all of them were hardcover except that one bilingual book for, again, less than $50, and it's just a great way to start building your library. If you're a teacher, my friends, it's a great way to add books to your classroom library as well, you know, in an affordable way, because books are really expensive, and that's good, you know. You want to support the authors and the illustrators. You should pay for the new books if you want a new book. But my friends, if you are looking for a way that's a bit more affordable to add books to your shelves, definitely check out secondsale.com. Check out their 3-for-1 promo. If you buy 3 books under $5, it's a great deal. And make sure you can check out my link down below, and that will take you to secondsale.com so you can shop and see what they have. If you do get anything, my friends, I'd love to hear what you get. Maybe do your own book haul and tag me or let me know what you got, or just share with me. You can find me on Instagram too and tag me there. I'll also put my secondsale.com link there for you to go ahead and start shopping books. And don't forget to check out the giveaway on Instagram, $25 to start your book shopping spree on secondsale.com. Definitely check that out, and there will be so many fun books for you to peruse through on that site. I'm very excited for you to check it out and to see and hear what you get. Alright, my friends, well, that's it for today. I hope you had a happy new year, and I hope you have a fantastic new year filled with tons of reading, adventures, and new books. So, until next time, my friends, happy reading!